Kids will be kids and dogs will be dogs. That often means that the energy in your household might be a little bit more than what you're looking for. It's important that kids understand how to be calm around dogs. We've already established that. But it's also important that dogs learn that you don't get to be reactionary and be wild anytime the child moves in the house. I like to teach my dogs what they can do instead of chasing, instead of biting. So we need to coach them through this. All too often, we see that kids and dogs are left alone and are given no rules. This then results in dogs chasing the children, biting the children, intimidating the children, and sometimes the children trying to take control of that situation, which does not always end well. I do not want to leave this up to chance, and I certainly do not want anyone to get harmed in the process. So I want to teach my puppy how to learn to ignore all the excitement around them at times, because there will be times in my house where the kids are going to be a little bit wild. Instead of letting them chase the child, I love to establish a bit of control by using a dog bed, a space, a mat, somewhere that they can go, that they know the child is not going to bother them in that space, and their only job is to remain in that spot while all the excitement is happening around them. So I often use my kids as a distraction to teach self-control. This allows the children to be involved, and it allows the dog to learn, do not react to every single movement that the child has in the house. I make it really easy to start. So the dog will be relying on a dog bed, and I simply ask the child to walk by, maybe even at a distance. Maybe it's too difficult if the child is really close to the dog bed. Gradually, I have the child move closer and closer. Then I might even have them act wilder and wilder, all the while rewarding my puppy for making excellent choices. The puppy learns kids can be silly, kids can be wild. My only job is to remain on this bed, and I will get lots and lots and lots of reinforcement. Eventually, I give them a break. I let them get up and have some fun as well. And then it might be that I make the child be calm. They can take turns back and forth. What I don't want is for the child to get wild, the dog gets wilder. The child gets wild, the dog gets wilder, until all of a sudden, I don't have control in my own household. So both parties need to learn how to act appropriately around each other. If the puppy is loose in the house, I ask the kids, don't run right now. If the kids are being a little bit silly, this is the time where I put a leash on the dog and I teach them, here is what I expect of you. Running after the child is not an option. This is a much better behavior, and this is going to earn you lots of rewards instead. So one of the reasons I do things like this is to make it fun and silly for the kids. They really need to be involved in the dog training, but sometimes it's hard for them to be involved in the really serious stuff, more of the control positions, like simply learning how to lie on your bed. But kids are fabulous at distracting. So make it fun. Give them a little bit of freedom to come up with their own fun things to do, so that they go, I'm involved in this dog training and I'm having fun distracting this puppy, until eventually the puppy learns, you're being a bit pushy, that they need to remain on the dog bed no matter what that kid is doing around them, even if they're running around with capes on their back.